Hey guys, I just want to let you all know that it's been confirmed that director Marc Webb, I think that's his name, will be directing the Spider-Man reboot. He did, if I don't know if you may have known, but he did 500 Days of Summer, which I'd never seen that movie before, and I probably never will, but who knows. Anyway, I saw the trailer of the 500 Days of Summer, and I definitely am looking forward to his feel for the movie. He really seems like he could be still keep that feeling from the original Spider-Man series, but with something new and better. So I really think they picked a really good director, and I think he's going to do a great job. But like I said, I haven't seen any of his work, but I did, this trailers or clips I've seen what he's directed is pretty good. But we'll see when we all go to the opening day, eating our popcorn and Sour Patch and Coke and all that stuff, and then the other thing pops up, da 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 da, and shows all the other movies, and you're like you feel like this sort of like pressure, like sort of like excitement, like you get nervous in your stomach, and you're like, wow, I think it's past 3 years, finally it's coming out, and then it pops up, you're like, wow, and then you get to the movie, you're like, that was it? I thought it was gonna be better. That's probably what this movie's gonna be. Really, the movies today, with at least directors today, don't really create, I should say, amazing movies that are breathtaking. And the only director I really like, I mean, what they really need to have today is visionary directors. And basically, the director I like right now is the director of Watchmen. I don't know, his name is Zack Snyder or whatever. And he did a good job with 300 and did an amazing job with Watchmen. And Watchmen was like he made it so visionary, so graphic, so like real. He made it so visionary. Like you could see everything, and everything was detailed, and every detail was explained, and just everything was like, I mean, Watchmen was, I mean, it could have been a lot worse movie, but since they picked a very good director, the movie was just incredible. And I was blown away from beginning to end. It didn't drag at all. It was awesome. And those are the directors I like. The directors that are just very visionary. Like Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie is my favorite horror director in this new generation. He did House, Dolls, and Corpses, Devil's Rejects, Halloween 1 and 2. He puts a lot of effort, and the funny thing is those movies don't have much of a story there. I mean, everything is just simple. And Devil's Rejects didn't really have much of a story. I mean, the Fireflies, they got, the cops are at the door, they escaped out of the house, they drove off, they went to a hotel, tortured these people for the entire day, then they went to their buddy's place for hiding, and then the cop came and tortured them, and then they eventually Tiny killed the cop, and then they drove off and they got killed. That's not really that much. I mean, you know what I mean, like, but since he has good, he puts a lot of detail in the movie, puts a lot of creativity, and all that stuff. I mean, that's why Those Rejects is such a great movie, and because of the music he put into the movie, everything that was in the movie. I mean, the movie could have been horrible. I have to say, it could have been horrible, but since he used his mind and put a lot of art direction, lots of creativity, lots of good music, it turned out to be a very good movie. So I really hope this director does a good job on the Spider-Man reboot, because you can't screw with Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, you can do it with Batman, because that's different. And I mean, who does not like the new Batman series? I mean, Batman Begins was great. Dark Knight was so much better. But really, Spider-Man, I mean, I could see it more darker and gritty, but seriously, like, I mean, it should be a little bit more realistic, you know what I mean? But Spider-Man's not really realistic anyway, but, like, to me, Spider-Man franchise, Sam Raimi, I mean, he did the same thing as all the other movies did. Superman and Batman, and then it went to Spider-Man. And all of them, the first movie was great, and then the movies went on, they started to suck, and they got worse and worse and worse, and they failed. And really, that's what happened. But really, to me, the new grittier, more brutal movies now, are actually a lot more successful than those cheesy comic movies, which is surprising to me. And I think that's why they're going for a darker, grittier, because they saw the success with the Batman franchise, and and just how much it's how well it's doing, because it is more realistic. A lot of people like a lot more realistic things, and now Nightmare on Elm Street is going realistic, which is awesome because I love everything. I love realistic movies. I really don't like cheesy, out of this world movies. I like very things that are real. But wow, 607 minutes. But anyway, I just really hope he does a great job in this movie, and he ain't writing the script for it, so I mean, I wouldn't sign on to do a movie until I've read the script and I would like it, because I don't just, okay, I'm gonna do the movie. I mean, of course he's gonna do it because he's gonna make money, and I really think that's the only reason why he's agreed to do the movie, because he's gonna do it for money. I don't know if they got the script done, but I wouldn't sign on to do anything until I've read the script, because I do not want to make a movie that I don't like. So just saying that, I really hope he does a good job. I really hope this isn't a piece of crap movie, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Some people will like it, some people will hate it, but probably the majority it will make a lot of money. I'm probably sure the opening weekend it will be #1 in the box office. So that's all I have to say, but I really hope this director does a great job, and that's all I gotta say. So, yeah, bye.